Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. I'd like to show you this brand new Hallet Davis piano. Now this is, I just literally with my boys just took it off the truck yesterday, unboxed it and got it all tuned and prepped and regulated and ready to go. So this piano is in excellent condition. Now let's talk about regulation. Let's talk about what that actually means when I say tuned and prepped and regulated. Tuning, that's self-explanatory, and then prepared, that's just getting everything. And every piano needs maintenance. Tuning is probably the most obvious and most common one, but a little bit less known would be like voicing, making the voice of the piano sound either bright or dark, and then regulation. So what regulation is ensuring that the touch is exactly where it's supposed to be. There's a fairly broad range of what will function, and by function I mean you hit a key and a noise comes out. There's a very narrow range of what will function correctly, and then when you take into account that you have 88 notes that you want to be consistent, functioning correctly, at the same level within that narrow range, that's a really nice regulation job. So it's everything. Come have a look in here. When you see that hammer, when I push the key, it goes towards the string, and at just 1/8 of an inch before the string, it pulls away when I play very lightly. So if you're looking at a piano, when you play lightly, you want to, or when you're checking it out, you want to play lightly and check it out and see when those hammers pull away from the strings. And like I said, you want it to be about 1/8 of an inch. There are lots of different specs, like for example, watch when the damper pulls away from the string. The damper is, here's the damper pedal, so you see those are the dampers, those things that I'm wiggling there with the pedal. So when the hammer is halfway in its travel, right there, see the damper starts to lift. Checking is another. You want that to be approximately 2/3 of the distance. The way when I hold the key down, the hammer is in check. You want that to be about 2/3. Acceptable would be 2/3, 3/4, kind of right in there. It changes depending on if it's a piano blow or mezzo forte or forte or whatever it is. It changes the checking. Anyway, lots of little specs like that on a properly regulated piano. Any piano older than 10 years is going to need some regulation, without a doubt. Anyway, all that to say, this piano is correct, in great shape. So, Hallet Davis, these are good pianos. As a technician with almost 20 years full-time experience, I calculate something like 15,000 pianos that I've personally worked on, and this piano is a good little piano. It sounds good, it plays well, and it's brand new, and there is no replacement for brand new. I should mention that when this piano was designed, the target of what the designers were going for, they were basically trying to make a budget version of the Yamaha U1, which according to some of the literature that I've seen, is the number one selling piano of all time. Great piano, I love it, I love working on it, but what they were trying to do with this piano is kind of make their own budget version copy of it. And 48 inches, that's a good size. Below 48 inches, you can still have a decent piano, but it really starts to take a hit the smaller you get. It's a nice tone. Okay, good little piano. Thanks for watching.